Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here doing an individual zodiac sign reading. This one is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. I'm speaking a little on triggers at the beginning of these messages today because maybe somebody doesn't know what that is. Triggers are when somebody says or does something and it pisses you off. So basically, what that is somebody is dead, said something or did something, and it's made you angry, but it's not them. What are you doing allowing somebody else's words or actions affect your peace and serenity? You know, this can be right back pointed at you. So it's a trigger. It's like trying to pull something out of you that needs healed. And oftentimes it's from traumatic events when we were kids, or anytime really, but anytime that something traumatic has happened to us, we don't deal with it. It creeps back up in the future, and we allow somebody else to affect our happiness, peace, and serenity. And that's a trigger. It's really you wanting you to look at you and heal some stuff so that you can maneuver through life a lot more easy without giving your power away to people, places, things, and situations who really don't even deserve your peace and serenity to begin with. That's what that giving your power away is, when somebody else has the power to affect your peace and serenity. So that's a little bit about triggers. This one, Spirit, is for Sagittarius. Your heart is your best guide. If something in the message resonates with you, it's for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out. Move away. No big deal. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Sagittarius. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Spirit. All right. Current energy, the Hermit, and the Hanged Man. All right, in heart space, Justice, Ten of Swords. Possible outcome, Chariot, and the Moon. You don't know where you're going, but you're going. And you don't really even care. Wheel of Fortune, underlying energy, which you might not be aware of. Knight of Cups and Seven of Rods. So, to me, this is being forgiving of yourself for past feelings of defensiveness. You know, all those times when you felt like you had to constantly just defend yourself. This is looking at those times and recognizing that all those times were trying to show you something about yourself. You see this Knight in the middle, this Knight of Cups in the middle here. He's looking at the Wheel of Fortune, and he's taking those moments with him. He's learned the necessary lessons that they were trying to teach him. And he's pulling through for something different. Come on, God. Let's mix this up. I'm tired of feeling defensive. I'm ready for something new. Looking at the Wheel of Fortune like, come on, wheel turn. I'm ready for some newness. Not caring in your possible outcome, not caring that you don't know what the outcome will be. Knowing that you have the wherewithal, if the outcome's good, bad, right, wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm aligning with the highest good for myself and everyone I love and involved, so it doesn't matter what the outcome is. God's got me. Moving forward, looking at that Wheel of Fortune, ready for God to spit you out something better than where you've been. Recognizing that anything's better than where I've been. Because you've went within. This is current energy. You've gone within. You've changed your perspective. You've had an awakening. You're recognizing that the thoughts that you've been thinking up to this point have been self-restrictive. Recognizing that those thoughts have kept you in cycles of defensiveness and that you only need to defend you to you. You have sufficiently gone within, and in your heart space, you're ready to be fair. You're ready to end all of the mental fuckery that has kept you in defensiveness. This underlying energy. You're done being defensive. Who do you have to defend yourself to but God himself anyways? Ending all that mental fuckery. Just pulling one sword from the justice to be fair and balanced and driven forward with all that we have learned about ourselves into the great unknown. And that's possible outcome. You are driving towards the moon. Driving towards something new and unknown and creative and learning that you and God are really the only ones that need to be there to balance that chariot and drive it forward. It's all you need. Everyone else might have left you feeling like this. Ten of Swords. Needed to feel like that so that I could have something to drive myself out of it with. I would have sat with those 10 swords for as long as it took. And that's what you did. You went within. You had the awakening. You realize that you are all you need. You are completely whole and capable without anyone's approval or denial of that. Ready to quit defending yourself. Who are you defending yourself to? Are they people living your life for you? Dealing with the consequences of decisions that you've had to make based off of what you thought they would do or what they would... Well, how are they going to feel if I... They're not having to deal with those consequences. It's you that has to deal with them. And you're ready to stop dealing with other... You're ready to stop dealing with the consequences of making decisions based off of what other people might think or say. It's just you and God in this chariot now. This is beautiful, Sag. This is driving forward into the great unknown. With God as your right-hand man. Can't beat that. You have definitely done some hard work here. This is really good energy, and I'm glad to see Sag is coming through. So I hope this has helped. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I'll see you next time.